Hello everyone. Good evening. How are you? My name is Heldemo. I want to welcome you in my channel. If you're new here, kindly hit that subscribe button, like the videos, share widely with your friends. Thank you so much. And if you are a returning subscriber, karibu sana. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, today, yes, as you can see, I'm in the kitchen. Today I want to show us how I do the French beans, and the French beans you're going to eat with chapati, which are already made. Kindly stay tuned. Thank you so much. Ciao ciao. Okay. First you're going to start with the. Sorry, my knife is still there. These are the French beans, and this is boiling water concentrated. It has a lot of salt. This is for doing branching. As you can see, I've switched off
Yes.
the gas, the fire. So I'm going to pour the French beans are already prepared. I've like removed what is unnecessary. So to retain the color, the green color, I'll have to branch it with the hot water, and that is so much concentrated with salt. So I'm going to put them inside. Just a minute, guys, and I'm also going to show us how to make dawa. Dawa is it's a concoction. If you have flu, what you can use instead of you just using the medicine, the normal medicine, unless it has persisted, that is when now you use the medicine. But and also for the people who normally sing, you can use the dawa. I will show you how to make it, but first of all, we are starting with the French beans. Kindly help me here. French beans kwa Kenya, it's mishiri. If you know what mishiri is. So I'm branching them. I'm doing branching to retain the color. I've just put in the hot water, concentrated with a lot of salt, like the ocean salt, ocean water. Yes, you're going to, I'm just going to, like, I've dipped them in the hot water to prevent the color from changing. Then I'm going to drain the water out. I'm going also to use, these are my onions already prepared, the carrots, ginger, garlic, some potatoes, just 3 pieces of potatoes, the small ones. This is to thicken the soup. My tomatoes and my green pepper or hoho. Yeah, that's what we are going to use. I've forgotten to add the spices. Let me show you the spices that we are going to use. Okay, as for the spices, I'm going to use the turmeric. This is turmeric here, you can see. And this is black pepper. I'm putting a little black pepper because of my children. And this is cardamom or iliki. Sorry, iliki. Yeah, that's what you're going to use. Okay, let's get doing this together. Okay, I buy the big jerrycan of oil, the 5 liters. So I prefer like dividing it into these when I want to use it. So I'm going to use a bit of oil. I don't use a lot of oil, just a little. I'm going to let my oil warm so as I can put now the onions. I bet if you want to know if your oil is ready, what I do, I test it with my wooden spoon. If I hear the sound of whatever, we'll get the words later. I know that my oil is ready, so I'm going to put my onions. By the way, I love onions. I love onions. So that is why I'm using a lot of onions. These are two onions, medium size, not small, not too big. If I have the big onions, I use only one. So, and I put a pinch of salt so as to allow the onions to cook quickly. Yes. Yeah, food chakula ni kitunguu. If you want your food to be tasty, use enough onions. Use enough onion, even if you don't get the tomatoes as my girl here says. Yeah, we are doing this video with my girl Diana. Yeah, still keep on stirring. Okay, now my onion is almost ready, so we are going to put the garlic and the ginger. I love using garlic in all my food. Garlic ni dawa. If you don't know, it helps in blood circulation. Go and Google, you'll get to know. Okay, and a bit of ginger. Yeah. These ones burn so easily, so you have to keep on stirring to avoid them from burning. And now, okay, most of the people normally put tomatoes late after, but for me, I prefer putting my carrots so as I can get the carrots, the nutrients of the carrots. I've used 3 carrots, but I would say I've just used like 2.5 because I've already, when I'm cutting, I love carrots, so I've already eaten half of it. So I'm going to put the carrots so as we can get the carrots, the nutrients in the carrots out. I was taught by another nutritionist. Okay, we are going now to put the tomatoes. Our tomatoes. We stir for a little bit. And then to allow the tomatoes to cook, we're going to put just a little water to allow the tomatoes to cook well. So I'm going to put a little water. And then we are going to cover our food, the tomatoes, so as now you can leave the tomatoes to cook. Yes, we are going to leave it for some few minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to strain the water from my French beans. Yeah, this is my sink. I don't like having utensils in the sink, so as before I strain the water from my French beans, then I'm going to clear what we've already used, the utensils. Don't worry, my kitchen is very tiny. Soon, yeah.
But go too smart.
After we get
Small kitchen.
enough money, we will move to a bigger house. So I'm going to like wash the utensils that are already here. That we've already used. I love washing my utensils as I'm cooking. That is when I'm cooking. I don't often put. Our nanny does that because I'm mostly at work. My girl, Diana, does that. Don't worry about the arrangement in my kitchen. You're going to get someone who will teach us how to be arranging this stuff. We put there to drain water before we store them in the shells. Yeah, done and dusted. Okay, that is it. We are going to check if our tomatoes are ready. Yeah, I bet my tomatoes are ready. Okay, I cut my tomatoes into cubes because I don't like that, let me call it the red, that comes out later after you've cooked the tomatoes. Because majorly I don't like remove the skin of the tomato, so I cook even with the skin. So I prefer cutting into cubes because of my children. After this, I'm going to put my green pepper.
Green pepper.
Or hoho. You can give me another name. Sijui ni jina gani inatumikanga. You can give me another name for it. There on the comment. Kindly comment and tell me which other name is used on, to refer to green pepper. Yeah, we are going to leave it also to cook for some few minutes. As we go back to where we were. Yeah, we were supposed to be straining the water from our French beans, but since there were utensils in the sink, I couldn't do that. So I'm washing our chalkboard. We have to put it somewhere to drain the water before we store it. Okay, I have a big sieve. For majorly I use it to to filter the juice when I've blended the juice. But nowadays I don't have small kids, so we blend the juice and take it the way it is. So this is what I'm going to use to strain the water from the French beans. You see, they've retained their color. And as you continue cooking, you'll see the color, the green color will still be there. Maybe at the background you can hear my kids. They are preparing themselves for tomorrow. So this we are going to put it later after this. So yeah, you might be seeing I still have some ginger and garlic. That is for making down. Yeah, this one is it's ready. So now we are going to put our mishiri, French beans.
Na in Kiswahili inaitwaje?
If you know what it is called in Kiswahili, kindly comment below there. Thank you. I know it's in my language it's called, in Kikuyu or Kimeru it's mishiri. In Kikuyu it's mishiri, in Kimeru it's mechiri. And then in English it's French beans. In Swahili I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. So I've put the French beans. And then I'm going to add the potatoes. This is for thickening our soup. So I'm going to add it there so as it can be cooking as well. I'm not sure if our salt is enough. As you can know, we had already put salt in the water that we are using to blanch. So I don't know if it's enough. We are going to check. Also, a point to note, you can also add meat if you prefer, if you like it, either minced meat.
You can mix.
Yeah, you can mix with meat. It will still look delicious. Yeah, salt is enough. And then I'm going to put on my spices, the turmeric, black pepper, and cardamom seed, the cardamom powder. Yeah, cardamom, not cinnamon, cardamom. Iliki. After that, we're going to leave it for a while, so as the salt and the spices can get into our French beans and our potatoes before we put the soup, a little soup. This is how we do it. They held them away. Yeah.
Nakata. Delicious.
Delicious, as my kids say, as my kids call it. Meanwhile, as we are waiting for this to cook, we are going to do the dawa. Yeah, one of my boys is coughing, and here we are going to use mineral water. For the dawa, we are using ginger, lots of it. We are going to use garlic. We are going to use onion, the red onion. So I'm also like mashing the onions, but just to get the soup out, the juice. I don't know why I called it soup. Yeah, the juice out, just a little. Yeah. We're going to put them here. Another thing we're going to use, it's the we call it lemon, not lime. In Coast we call it limau. We are going to use the lemon. Yeah, this is called limau, and the small one it's called ndimu. But I think it's the other way around. I don't know. I'm not sure. Though when I came to Coast, I found out that they call this one limau.
And in Ushago is ndimu.
Yeah, but now the ndimu in Coast, it's the small one. So this one we are going to boil it with even the top, the peel. So that's how I'm going to cut it. Next time I'm going to go with you to Kongowea when I'm going to do shopping for my groceries. And I'm hoping I'm not going to lose my phone there. I'm going to make like 4 glasses of dawa so as they can be taken in the morning and in the evening. Just half a glass until we recover. It's good for everyone, not majorly when you have a cold. Even if you don't have a cold, it's good to use it. This is honey. So I'm going to put honey after I'm done with all preparation boiling. We also put turmeric powder in the dawa. Turmeric is very good. So I'm going to put like half a teaspoon of turmeric. It's very good. In fact, even when you have a cut and you put turmeric, it really helps in healing. We are going to use a pinch of cloves. All these with dawa. Guys, it has helped me. I remember there's a particular time my kid had a cough, a dry cough that was not going. We tried medicine, it wasn't going. We tried antibiotic, nothing was happening. And then I found an old man, not so old though. He used to bring these the concoctions for my boss in the office. And then I asked him, his name is Mr. Motero. I asked him what I can use for all this. And then he advised me, he told me instead of him going and making it and then bringing me and charging me and it's something that I could do, he gave me the ingredients and how to do it. Okay, before we continue with the dawa, we are going to check our French beans, if they are ready. At this particular point is where we are going to put a little salt. Not a little salt, sorry. We're going to put soup. Yeah. See, the food, it's not a lot. Yeah. As much as we are from the mountain, yeah, people refer to us as people who love putting a lot of soap. So I'm just going to put a little soap. I forgot. I'm going to put coriander leaves at the end of it for garnishing. I do that often. So now we are going to the next step, making the dawa. All these ingredients we are going to put them together. Zote pamoja. We are going to put them together. Here we are using 2 different languages. I'm going to put them like that, and then I'm going to put water, 4 glasses of water. And then we are going to boil them. Yani boil. You know what I mean? Boiling.
Chemusha.
Yeah. 4 glasses of water. I'm not sure if my sufuria is going to be enough. Yeah, but I think it will be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those are 4 glasses of water. I'm going to cover my sufuria and leave it now to boil. After boiling, that is when I'm going to strain. And after straining, we're going to put our honey, and then I'm going to give the boys and also myself, because of when I'm singing, I prefer taking it like weekly because I'm in the worship team and I love singing. Yeah, so I use it oftenly. Yeah. That is it, guys. We're going to check if our food is ready as we wait for the flour to be ready. Cut dania. Yes, and we are going to leave it now to warm up. Let's have enough salt. Yeah, at the background it's my son. You cannot tell him to keep quiet. It's just him. Yeah. Okay, we are leaving it to simmer. As I wash, I clear here, and now we serve with our chapatis. And enjoy the food. So we are going to show you the next. We are going to show you as we are eating. So
6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm going to be warming our chapatis. Meanwhile, I'm going to serve for my baby's food. Where is this plastic service?
October, December.
Yeah, they're saying about October and December.